In 2019, a worldwide pandemic started that would change our lives for forever. Not only did the pandemic affect the economy and society, it had a drastic impact on our academics. On March 16, 2020, the Syracuse City School District shut down. All the schools had a plan to reopen the following 2 weeks, but unfortunately, that turned into a duration of the school year. Virtual learning was very difficult for some students and parents because they had to adjust to learning how to use the different computer programs necessary for online learning. In addition, it was harder to understand the work and get one on one help necessary through the computer. Virtual learning did have some pros for some students. Virtual learning was just what they needed. Virtual learning was beneficial to students who did not like overcrowded classrooms and need a quiet environment for focus. Virtual learning eliminated distractions that come with being in person school. Also, during the virtual school year, doing work was very flexible because you could always assess your work. Overall, there was many pros and cons to virtual learning. In the recent shortage of bus drivers, people has been late to their jobs and could possibly get in trouble. So we need to hire more drivers who know the routes and way around the town. People are afraid to be bus drivers because they do not want to get COVID-19. And some communities cannot get bus services, paychecks were being cut off, and some drivers were being fired. Did you know that Lightbox Expo ended just last week? But we would like to shed some light on an event of an inspiring artists and animators in the school. Lightbox Expo is a yearly convention event for any artists or animators who want to learn from popular industry geniuses. Every day during the event, an artist goes on stage and talks to the audience about their art process, some advice and tips, and general knowledge about art. While they are on stage, people can ask the artist questions about anything they would like to know. For 5 days, you get to enter the minds of fellow creators for only $2 a ticket. Unfortunately, for the past 2 years, the convention has been online due to COVID-19. However, in October, they are planning to bring it in back to full form, if possible. Now to Colin with your daily sports update.
The top five sports that bring in the most money are basketball, boxing, auto racing, golf, and last, American football. The way these players are paid are by how high they can perform, such as Steph Curry, who is paid a salary of $50 million a year, and he is able to get paid this much because he performed at such a high level. On another note, the fans are all a part of the reason they are noticed because they buy the jerseys, which gives the players opportunities to promote their name. These top sports get paid the most money. In addition, the Babe Ruth World Series took place in Mobile, Alabama during the later weeks of July and early into August, where the teams from all around the United States came to compete against one another for the title of champion. Onondaga was the one to represent Syracuse in this tournament. Their journey for Mobile started here in Syracuse at Onondaga Community College, where they played 4 games, winning them all handily, posting 10 or more runs in all but one. To earn their journey to Alabama, after talking to Aiden Murphy, who was a part of this team, said he was very excited to finally be able to go to the World Series after many years of not making it. And as a team, they said they were all very excited to go through the process together. I asked him what it felt like to step on the field for the first time, and he said walking on the field for the first time to see everybody there to watch gave them a sense of excitement and nervousness. They capped their 4-game winning streak with a 6-5 win over the hosts Alabama on Saturday to capture the 16 to 18-year-old World Series. Onondaga was 1-2 in pool play and in danger of not making it to the single elimination round before running the table in making its first championship since 2012, and got to watch the New York State flag hang over all the others. That's it for Tech News today.